welcome to another episode, a
Never
bonus
press the red
episode.
button.
What?
Never press the red button.
What? Always press the red button. You never know what it's going to do.
Never press the big red button.
If there's anything I've learned from Dumb Ways to Die, always press the red button.
No, I don't think that was the sentiment that they were going for.
Was it not?
No.
But it always made the world explode. Exactly what I wanted.
Okay, typical your generation. That is.
Anyway, this bonus episode is going to be about all of the content we really enjoyed from last year. All the movies, the TV shows. That was it. It sounded like there was going to be more, but that was it.
Yeah, and what we're looking forward to for 2023.
Yes.
Because that's more important to me. Because that's just so last year.
Very funny.
I've done that.
The thing that I'm going to find confusing about this, right, is we didn't publish that many podcast episodes last year about any of the things we watched. I have a whole list here of stuff that we were supposed to do episodes of. Everything Everywhere All at Once, Batman, Sandman, Prey, Umbrella Academy, 1989's on the list. We've done Andor now. So
We haven't done an episode on Sandman.
we haven't done an episode on Sandman.
Well, it's a bit late to do one now. Let's just talk about it now.
No.
Well, we were talking about the stuff that we watched last year.
I know. But that's going to make this episode very long.
Well, we'll just do it quickly then.
No, we can just do a full episode about it.
Why? It's been out for like months, isn't it?
It doesn't mean we can't do a review on it. I'm thinking we should do a review on old movies as well. Like,
All right, we should do a review on Predator.
more than happy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I have said this before.
And the Running Man.
And the Running Man, and
Where's Buzzsaw? He had to split.
stick around.
I can't see. Need a light.
Just classics. Anyway, sorry, we were supposed to be talking about 2022, weren't we? Not the 80s. There's not much you can talk about from the 80s, is there really?
I think there's a
Apart from
fair
everything.
bit of stuff to talk about from the 80s.
No, for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
What came out in the 80s?
What came out in the 80s? Everything good.
Back to the Future?
Did Secret of My Success come out in the 80s, Pat?
Yes.
I love that film. Back to the Future?
I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Taps.
this
Was
year we'll
Taps
be
the 80s?
reviewing the 80s.
Yeah. Films that came out in the 80s.
Who cares about 2022?
Aliens came out in the
Aliens.
80s.
So yeah, so really good movies came out in the 80s then.
Top Gun. Top Gun Maverick. They are. 2022.
I've not seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
I have to admit, it's surprisingly good.
It's New Hope.
Yeah. New Hope, but with
Top
planes.
Gun does New Hope. That's what it is.
Platoon, Full Metal Jacket,
Oh,
Outsiders.
Platoon. Oh,
Stand By Me, Karate Kid.
yeah.
What is this?
Well,
Is
this
Films of the
this is
80s.
what happens when you invite your father and his best mate to do a podcast. We just end up talking about, any old
films.
crap.
Yeah.
It took me 12 episodes to realise this.
Yeah, you wanna
Weren't
catch
all
up with
three of the original Indiana Jones in the 80s as
them.
well?
Yeah, they were. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a new one of them coming out this year.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Wasn't
How much-
greatly enthused by Crystal Skulls.
No, me neither. I just had a thought, right? You know, 80s is all kind of popular now, you know, because the young kids nowadays who didn't have to live through it, and now you get TV series like, say, Stranger Things, where it's set in the 80s.
Like Wonder Woman 1984,
Yeah. So you've got stuff that's coming out now.
like the Willow remake.
How many of the films that came out in 2022 were either remakes or inspired by films from the 80s?
June.
We've already talked about one. We got Maverick. We got June.
June.
Yeah, June came out. And that was another one that was made in the 80s.
Scream.
Scream.
Scream was 90s,
Yeah, Scream was 90s. That didn't come out. In the
and
80s.
I've not seen the series or anything apart from I think have I seen Scream 4? I've definitely seen the first three because I thought that trilogy was absolutely fantastic.
See, I only ever saw the
I don't know
first
if
one.
I've seen.
I've never seen a
I don't-
single one.
I don't know if I've seen Scream 4, but I think they're making a new one. Ghostbusters, obviously, that was
Yeah.
inspired by the 80s.
Did they do a new? Yeah, they did a new Ghostbusters movie in
Yeah.
2022,
Willow,
didn't they?
obviously.
Yeah, Willow series.
Does Prey technically count?
Prey
The
is
series.
a prequel to Predator.
Predator, not Editor.
So, yeah, it does.
Yeah, I suppose it does count. Did we ever talk
Yeah.
about that? Did we do a review of that?
No, that's on the list.
I've not seen it yet.
Oh mate,
Oh,
you
you got-
so need to
it's
watch
so
that.
good.
It's just fantastic. It just
Star Wars, the films. I know it started in the 70s, but they're all.
yeah. Well, you only got Empire and Return of the Jedi from the 80s, haven't you?
And
Does Batman count?
Return to Endor.
Yeah, Batman.
The two Ewok films.
We should do a review of Batman. That's good.
Yeah,
I
but
haven't watched it yet.
Batman movies have never really stopped, have they?
No, not really.
No.
They've just been like since that Tim Burton movie, which was 1980, 88, 89? Might have even been earlier than that.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, they've just been making because that was up
Yeah,
until that point.
89, I think, wasn't it?
Batman
Hellraiser.
on the TV had just been comedy. You know, it had been all the like pow and shwoo and all this kind of silly stuff, like it was trying to make.
Shamu.
Honestly, look back on it. Look at like.
But didn't they? To be fair though,
TV.
didn't they make a feature length episode which turned into a film? Well, obviously it was a film, but
Yeah, and they also did.
So-
Well, I think the start of them making it a little bit more serious was that animated series from the 90s. Was it the 90s? Might have been 80s actually.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Are they remaking Hellraiser? Or have they remade
They
it?
remade it, yeah.
I'm not watching that. No way am I watching that. Like, why?
Oh,
Tom
wait.
and Jerry.
Bill and Ted Face the Music. There you go, another
Yeah,
one.
another one
Yeah,
from the 80s.
yeah.
So my original point is
20
that
A lot.
that when you think about it, a lot of stuff has been made out of nostalgia for the 80s.
The Little Mermaid. I
That-
don't know when The Lion King came out, or Aladdin originally, like those three.
Have they all?
If
oh,
they were
yeah,
80s or 90s,
they've
because they've
done
been all been
live action.
remade.
They've done live action versions.
Halloween?
haven't they? Halloween was 80s. Yeah, first two movies, fantastic. Everything else after that, awful.
Mm.
Oh, Die Hard. Have they made a new Die Hard?
Probably. No, not this year. No.
No.
No, because I think Bruce Willis is poorly, isn't he? So I don't know if he's making.
Bruce Willis is quite interesting. He's sold his likeness. He's the first actor to sell his digital likeness so that he can continue to make movies as a kind of a digital avatar, even though he has some kind of degenerative, easy for me to
I
say,
have
disease.
Yeah.
a question about that. When they sell their digital self,
Mm-hmm.
what happens when it's too low pixel that nobody wants to use it anymore?
What do you mean too low pixel? Yeah,
Well-
well, they would just scan them, wouldn't they? They'd use
They'll scan him, but they'll obviously keep. I would assume photographic copies of that as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
both photos
then
and
there's-
polys change all the times.
yeah, but also so
Yeah.
does technology. I mean,
That's
you
what I
can-
mean.
yeah, but you can look at the.
There's
this
enough.
thing
There's
that-
enough digital imagery of Bruce Willis through the years to be able to.
Yeah, they can recreate.
Like,
it.
if they've scanned him now,
Yeah, look
he's
at it,
like this now in 3D. They in the future with future tech, they'll be able to go back and get Bruce Willis from
Hang on, wait,
Hudson Hawk or whatever,
hang on.
and then re-overlay it.
Right, if Peter
Hang on.
Jackson can take footage from the First World War,
Yep.
and make it colorized, make it like change the speed, make it so that it looks
And fill in the gaps.
and fill in the gaps, and put the audio on there.
But
then
that's
they can-
different.
No, but they can. Like, if they have that technology now to take footage
Yes.
from 1920s and make it into
Tens.
But also,
no,
it
1910s. Or
it is
whatever.
film. Film's not pixels.
Yeah, but computer technology can just make it up. If you like, look at you get like TVs that will upscale from 1080p to 4K.
All right, fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
right, fine. The existence of AI will solve it all.
Yeah, it will. Our robot
Oh, no.
overlords.
Oh, God,
Along
not
with
again.
Well,
and
AI,
praise to our
AI is a
robot
myth anyway. AI is not real.
Okay, what's the
You
actual?
keep saying that, and I'll keep on believing in our robot overlords.
What's
and
the
we'll see who
actual
wins.
AI called? Was it AI-M? AI something?
AIM?
What?
No,
Which one?
not AIM. Well, we got what we think is AI, and then they came up with another name for AI because it isn't actually real. You said it the other day, so
Did I?
yeah.
Because it's still, in my opinion, it's still not truly, fully artificial intelligence.
And I think that's a good
It's
thing.
still-
Let's not let them choose.
I'm not saying
everything.
it's a good or bad thing. It's still programmed intelligence.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you have a lot of like big data or machine learning stuff. Anyway, let's not go
Yeah.
into this.
Also, 2022,
Yeah.
not the 80s. Let's try talking about 2022.
We were talking
were.
about
No, you weren't.
2022.
You were-
Evil Dead. That's been remade. Or
Yeah, that's
a continuation
2023.
of the series.
I don't think they made one this year. I think they made one the year before. Sorry, last year. They
They-
made one the year before last year, and they're making one this year.
I thought.
Maybe.
No, you talking about Ash versus the Evil Dead?
I'm talking about the
series.
Evil Dead franchises. So
Well, like the TVs.
anything Evil Dead. I don't think anything Evil Dead came out
Because
last year. I'll check.
they did a new movie where they changed the story and they made it so that instead of Ash surviving, it was his sister, and that really annoyed me. And that I think was in like 2014, I think 15.
Oh, they're making another Mad Max, aren't they?
You mean 2013?
Was it? Oh well, they are. It was 1 year.
Because I
out.
accidentally clicked on it, and yep.
It was okay visually. It looked really good, but like story just annoyed
Oh,
me.
it's that annoying actor, the woman.
Anyway, 2022.
Yes.
The point I was making is that a lot of movies in 2022 were either inspired by or remakes of films from the 80s. And that, I think, is directly related to how popular stuff from the 80s has become. Maybe because of Stranger Things, but there's also other shows that have also been set in the 80s. So there's a nostalgia for that.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing that came out last year that was Evil Dead related.
Good to
That's
talk.
next year. Evil Dead Rise, isn't it?
Yes, they did release a game, but we're a movie and TV show podcast, so
On Evil Dead game.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right. Seen parts of it. I want to start off with a series in 2022, as we're starting off now, that I entirely forgot about, the Adam Project.
The Adam Project.
Do you remember it? It had his name was
Ryan Reynolds.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds in it, and he was a time traveler and went back in time to go and see himself. I think it was.
Yes, him as a kid, yeah.
Oh,
I don't think he intended to go back that far.
Was that-
He landed there, didn't he?
Was that like early?
Yeah,
2022?
early 2022.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did as well. I mean, it was Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he can't really play anyone else, can he?
No. I mean, if he's got something that works, all power to him. I mean, I enjoy the movies he's in. I haven't seen that Christmas one he's done that he did in 20.
That's because it's a musical.
That'd be why.
Although we did watch, what was that funny musical that we watched?
We watched Prince Edward, the musical.
Edward,
No,
Andrew.
Andrew. That's it. Prince Andrew, the musical, which was hilarious. It was very funny.
Funniest part of it, I think, to me, was the fact that the logo was the Pizza Express logo.
It was on Channel 4, Pat. If you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it because it's just,
All right, yeah. I'll give it a look.
it's just stupid, but very funny. What else came out in 2022? And I'll tell you what.
Doctor
I thought.
Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which scared Obi.
Oh yeah, because there were zombies in it.
Yeah.
He freaked out. Yeah.
That was quite funny.
Yeah, I had to take him out. Did we go to the cinema to watch that?
Yes.
Yeah, so I had to take him out of the cinema because he freaked out because Doctor Strange was a zombie. Or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was good sequel.
Yeah, it was fairly good. What was the rating for it? It got a 6.9.
What is that your rating?
No.
No, it's just,
I don't even know if I kept that. I changed the entire system in the meantime. No, it's not there anymore. A series, a show that became really well liked and then disappeared. Prey. A movie, sorry.
Movie.
Really, really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, but like Pat says, he ain't seen it.
I know, that's the thing. You got to watch that, Pat, and we've got to do an episode fully on it.
It's the best sequel or best Predator type movie since Predator 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a look. Definitely, I have intended to get around to it, just haven't yet.
There's also some failures of movies that we didn't even watch that came out, such as Morbius, which just became a very big meme.
I watched it.
Morbius.
It's Morbin time.
Oh, is it? Oh, the one when he's like a vampire or
Yeah.
something. I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, I according to everyone else that I've heard talk about it, don't.
I'm
Not worth the
I'm
time.
not paying to watch it.
No.
I think, Pat, you said to me, don't pay to watch this.
Yeah,
It won't be long until
Yeah.
it's free on something.
Yeah, I thought it
It's-
might already.
It
it's
might
free
be.
on Sky Movies.
We've been thinking of changing this guy recently, haven't we? Just so we can watch Last of Us.
Last of Us. Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah, but we're not allowed to talk about that because you said we're only allowed to talk about 2022.
Oh, we're getting to that point at some point.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick, which we recently watched, very good. Problem is, we didn't really watch a lot of the popular stuff. Primarily TV series this year is what we watched.
Yeah.
Full Love and Thunder, wasn't impressed by that personally.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was a Thor movie.
Batman, can't talk about that because someone here also hasn't watched the Batman.
Batman, dark, quite long,
Mm.
very moody. Done a good job with the character. I know a lot of people didn't particularly warm to what's his name, Richard Patterson, is it?
I will click the link. I didn't like the idea of him being Batman.
I thought you'd done a very good job because
I did afterwards. I just want to add that in.
he's playing an inexperienced young Bruce Wayne. So this is Bruce Wayne, year 1 or year 2 of
Robert
being
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson, that's it. He's playing Batman or Bruce Wayne starting out. It's like the first 2 years or so of.
It's not from the
it
beginning.
works like that. It's not like because we're used to seeing Batman when he's already got himself all sorted. He knows exactly what he's doing, and this is early doors with Batman. And I thought it was brilliant, fantastic movie. And I'm surprised, Pat, that you haven't even watched it yet.
There's Amsterdam. That was a good.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Talking of Batman, same actor, not the same, not Pattinson, but the actor who's in that played Batman in the Batman trilogy.
My ending review for that was I enjoyed it. I don't know why.
What was that on? Can't remember.
That's Disney Plus.
Yeah,
We waited until it got to the Disney Plus. We haven't watched a lot in cinema this year.
well, I think that's indicative of the way things are going.
I like cinema though.
Oh, I love going to a cinema. I like the experience of it. What I don't
Curzon,
like,
please sponsor us.
yeah, I don't like going to the big multiplexes cinemas. I prefer going to places like, say, the Curzon or the smaller independent ones that have that. Going to a cinema should be an experience. It should be, sit in a comfortable seat. I don't mind paying extra for stuff like that. Like when they have like drinks brought to you, or there was a place in Bristol.
I knew
called
they were
The
there.
View. Well, it was a View, but it had a director's lounge in it, which had a bar at the back, seats, and you could have, and they would do themed drinks. So, like, I watched Casino Royale there, and they had the themed cocktails, vodka martini, shaken not stirred, and all that, so related to the movie, and which I think adds to that experience of going to the cinema. Anyway, sorry.
Another movie that came out that I haven't watched, but I know that you have. Studio 666.
Oh yeah, the Foos.
Foo Fighters horror.
horror movie that's I think made or at least
Based.
based on Dave Grohl's belief that his house that he bought is haunted. It's quite funny, quite silly, just a stupid kind of slasher horror. Very just a silly movie, like a B movie.
Day Shift. I remember you. In fact, when we weren't recording, I think you two were talking about Day Shift.
Yes, yeah. Vampires and that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vampires, isn't that it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else can you say? It was a funny movie. Although he the actor that was in that, he did another movie, I think, that had a similar kind of plot line where it was these pills that people would take and it would make them supercharged. And I swear that came out in 2022 as well. And it's almost exactly. No, I'm going to look it up now.
I'm also looking it up. Do.
Please hold caller. Oh, this is
I
Jamie,
haven't got a
Jamie
button that
Foxx
makes
is
that.
his name.
Yeah.
And he did.
Da-da-da.
What was it called? It was Project something. I'm sure of it. Oh yeah. Tell you that. Oh no, that came out in 2021. I was going to say Spider-Man: No Way Home, because I think I watched that in 2022.
Yeah, so did I.
But that was a fantastic movie. Like the whole. I mean, it was difficult to. Project Power. Project Power was the other movie he was in.
Oh, that
And that
rings
was
a
in
bell.
2020. Sorry. And it was, I think it was on, might have been on Prime actually. But almost exactly the same kind of principle, like that everyone's got superpowers, but they only have superpowers when they take these drugs.
Oh, I remember you watching this.
Anyway, sorry. Back to 2022.
It looks identical.
Yeah, it's a very similar movie.
I think Day Shift was also based on how I saw it end. They're hinting towards making a sequel. Do you think?
Maybe there was no reason why they couldn't.
Hopefully. It was good.
I found it weird that Snoop Dogg was in the movie.
Didn't he get bit?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
In Day Shift, yeah.
Yeah, he got bit.
Did he?
Yeah, when they were underground.
I thought he blew himself up and he just came out the drain right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because he's a vampire.
he got bit.
He
Oh.
didn't die.
Oh. Here's another show that movie I wanted to watch, but
Is this now like the list of Max movies that you wanted to watch podcast?
it's more the list of what we should have probably made a production over already, but someone hasn't watched everything. Pat.
Okay. Well, he's got a busy life. Haven't you, Pat? You got other shit to do.
Busy wife, busy life, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Violent Night. I wanted to watch that so bad.
Oh, with Hopper in it.
Yeah. The only problem, it was in cinemas and we didn't watch it because it was in cinemas. It's not on any streaming service. Well, it just got added to one. I think it's paid for on Prime.
I do want to. Have you seen the trailer for that, Pat?
No.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's basically Hopper is Santa Claus, and it's basically him play. It's like Die Hard.
Yeah.
Right? So he's goes to someone's house and there's a load of there's a robbery going on, and he basically kills, or it looks like he kills all of the robbers. So he's playing Detective McClane, but as Santa Claus.
Detective Santa Claus. That
Yeah, I
does
can
look
get
very
behind that.
Yeah, it does look very good.
Grey Man. Oh, that movie.
Yeah, no, haven't seen it. I haven't watched a lot of horrors actually.
You did watch Grey Man.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. The made by the Russo brothers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's got like Captain America.
Yep.
What's his name?
I think Christine's
Chris
watched
Evans.
that. I said it's really good. She says I should watch it.
Yeah,
Again,
It was
I'm not
alright.
around to it.
it's just a kind of throwaway action movie to be honest, but funny, has its moments.
I'll stop mentioning movies that I want to watch then that we haven't watched. That makes it a lot harder.
Well, let's just talk about
June
movies.
2. June Part 2.
No, that's movies for. Can we talk about movies that we want to watch now?
Why not? Yeah.
I thought you were. I thought that's what Mac was saying.
No,
No.
he was still going on about movies in 2022.
All right.
Oh.
Right. Let's go to movies that are coming out this year then.
Right, loads of them.
June
Yeah,
Part 2.
June
Yeah,
Part 2.
June Part 2.
You know,
'Cause,
from
June,
episode 1 of this podcast, we enjoyed June.
June was just awesome. Cannot wait for the second one. I am going to watch that in the cinema.
Can we
Yeah.
please, I don't care if it's fake or real, can we watch it in IMAX? Because we didn't watch the first one in IMAX, and then I kind of watched the director's
Is it
commentary
IMAX,
on it.
though?
We could go to
I
London.
don't care.
We go up to London, watching the IMAX there.
We could do that. I just want it in the aspect ratio. It doesn't matter how real it is to...
You
the-
just
the-
want to.
I want
experience
the...
it. The only problem is with the IMAX ones. It's exactly the same as what I was saying about like the cinemas.
yeah,
Is they pack you in.
I know, but there is so much in that movie from what we saw that wasn't there. I did this weird thing. I watched a YouTube video from this guy called Noodle.
YouTube.
I know.
Never heard of it.
And he was talking about aspect ratios. I think he showed a scene from it in VR. So I went around my friend's house and put a VR headset on and watched it. It looks so much better. Generally, having that aspect ratio gives so much more detail. And well, not that detail. There's stuff there that you just didn't notice from the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's a shame. I don't know if you can download the IMAX edition. 'Cause I
You
know-
probably could illegally if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Thank you. We've also got Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that I'm really looking forward to. I've seen the trailer for it.
Mm.
I mean, I like the actor because he was Tommy.
Mm.
Fucking
Mm.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Tommy. Yeah, so that looks really cool.
Why on the earth are they making a sequel to Aquaman? That movie was awful. It got really good ratings though, and I don't understand why.
It was a terrible.
It was. It really was.
I don't know what, but apparently a lot of people went to see it. I'm looking forward to the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie.
Yep.
We've got Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Well, that looks
It'll
alright.
be interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
It can't be any worse than those Crystal Skulls one. Didn't
Don't
like
say that.
It can't be.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
3.
Really looking forward to
Box.
seeing that. I'm a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. In fact, my favourite Marvel character is Rocket.
There's a little bit of trivia there for you. Oh, they're making a Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah, they're making another Transformers.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother with
Oh, it's the Beast one based on that TV series.
that. I just found with they got to a point with the Transformers movie that there was so much happening on the screen that you couldn't make it out.
Oh, it's so boring.
And John Wick 4.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
I was talking to Pat
Yeah.
about the John Wick movies, and the best thing about them is that each one of them seems to get better.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
usually
not
with
wrong.
sequels they kind of water it down and that, but it's just and I was also saying it wouldn't have been great if it turns out like after I don't know chapter 3 or 4 that that he's really Neo, and the whole time he's been going along he's been playing a game. That would have been cool. I mean, I know
Yeah.
they've made the new Matrix movie now. Well, that's one we didn't talk about. Did that come out in 2022?
No, we did a review about it in 2022.
Right, but it didn't come out. In
No, it was December 2020.
Yeah,
Why?
and there's loads of films that they're remaking that I don't know why they're remaking them. There's The Exorcist, and I don't understand why that's the thing.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem,
Um,
which we know nothing about apart from a picture that looks like the older ones. They've got a Barbie movie coming out. We're all looking forward to watching that one, aren't we?
Get in.
genuinely,
Really?
yeah.
I was being sarcastic. There's no way I'm watching that.
Oh no, I'm gonna watch it. I liked the Sonic movies. Like,
Does that mean we're going to have to do a review on a Barbie movie?
yes, definitely.
Oh, no.
Pat, back me up here. Come on.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, come on. It'd be funny. It'd be funny.
It probably. I mean, it probably would,
It'd be.
but I don't know.
How about all three of us go to the cinema to watch it? And we could all dress up as Ken.
So what? Just
You know
wearing
what you mean,
pink?
like people did for Minions too, as,
Yeah.
As the smart people, yeah.
Yeah,
I
do
didn't know
something
about
like
that until recently. Who mentioned? Oh, it was on Big Fat Quiz of the Year.
Yeah, look, a bunch of people all started wearing suits to go and watch Minions too.
I mean, to be fair, I'd wear a suit to watch a movie.
Right, now we're talking about 2023. Series that I am so looking forward to because I love the game, The Last of Us.
There we go. It's top of the list of what people want to see.
I cannot wait to see that. I know it's only on Sky in the UK and I don't know, probably HBO or something like that in the US.
Please bring HBO to the UK.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I know.
But
I could watch
that-
all the Batman movies. I haven't watched all of them.
like,
I know they're not the best, but I just want to watch them. So I can say, finally, I've watched all the Batman movies. The only reason why I haven't watched as many movies as I would like to have been watching is because they're now all on streaming services.
mm-hmm. Oh, Pat, you're gonna like this
Yeah.
one. Legally Blonde 3 is coming out in 2023.
No, not for me.
No, I would have thought you would have liked the Legally Blonde movie.
We've got so many
No, I
good
don't
series
think I
coming out
did.
next month.
Sherlock Holmes 3.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
no.
saw that. I'm looking at TV series now. We've got Ironheart coming out, Last of Us, Mandalorian, Invincible, finally, The Boys again,
The boys, I love.
Loki, Ahsoka, The Witcher.
Also, Loki season 2.
Yeah.
You know what I was saying about the 80s and then links with the 80s?
Echo,
New Highlander
Oh.
movie. They're remaking Highlander.
Highlander.
They're coming.
No, they're not.
They are. I mean, they've tried rebooting that so many times. There was a series in the 90s.
Which wasn't the best.
No,
The
which
film
one?
was amazing.
It was
I love the film.
such an incredible movie. And then they did the second one, which completely retconned everything that had happened in the first one.
What, the quickening?
Yeah. It was just, that was so frustrating. And then they did,
Oh, there's the DVD edition with the Queen album.
yeah. Well, because it was Queen did the soundtrack for it. Like Queen did the soundtrack for Flash Gordon as well,
Mm-hmm.
which was cool.
I would like to be able to hear the audio from this. It looks very satisfying, but if I do that, it would be put on the podcast.
It's an amazing movie. Everything about it was just, it was set up really well. Great story. That was a movie that did flashbacks well, because the flashbacks were related to what was going on in the movie. So there was a bit where,
Yep.
oh god, there was I think if I'm right, there was a bit when he was like on a boat, wasn't it? And then it reminded him of something, and the camera pans down, goes through the water,
what
and
if?
then he's like, I don't know, a couple hundred years beforehand. But it's well worth watching. Well, I'll put that on for you.
Skeleton Crew, Tomb Raider. They're making another Tomb
They're
Raider.
making another Tomb Raider. I thought that was
Alien.
done.
Let's see if that's going to be any good.
As in, like,
The Alien franchise.
oh,
Yeah, I'm skeptical, but we'll see.
well, the last one was Alien 4.
They're making a Fallout series? Oh, yeah, I saw screenshots from that.
I'll tell you what we didn't talk about as well for 2022 was the reason we got Paramount Plus.
Halo.
Halo, yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed that series. a lot.
Apart from the fact that Master Chief kept on taking his helmet off.
that did infuriate me a lot. Like, when people said, oh, he took his mask off, yeah, it's annoying, but it's not that bad. But he took it off, like, every time he could. I was like, okay, now you're peeing me off.
That was very reserved.
Thankfully, I missed it.
It was all right. The story was cool. Cortana was quite good.
Oh, yeah, Arcane. Are they doing another season of that next week? This year?
Arcane.
Oh, they're doing a spin-off for the Batman. They're doing the Penguin. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, see that that's another thing, Pat.
That
Don't
makeup's so
look
good.
it up. But
Are you
when
still there?
yeah,
Yeah.
can
Hello?
you hear me?
What?
I can hear you, Pat. Have you gone?
That's all right. No, something dropped off.
Oh,
It might
right,
have been
okay.
me. Might have been my end. Might
Right.
be my flaky
I
internet again.
Just wanted to say one thing about the Batman. Right, when you watch it, don't Google it or look up anything about the movie beforehand, but see if you can spot who's playing the Penguin.
You'd be surprised. Avatar. Also, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this movie yet. 65?
Yeah.
You
Not
seem so
interested in
excited.
Avatar.
I know you're not, because you think that Avatar, the first one, is just Fern Gully and
With blue people.
and
Oh.
dances
Dancing
with
with
wolves with blue people.
I meant a different
Last
Avatar.
Samurai. Pocahontas.
Yeah.
I meant The
Blue
Last
people.
Airbender. They're doing another live action.
Oh. Okay,
Is that a
okay.
series or a movie?
It seems to be a series. I'm terrified to see what they're going to do with it.
Well, it can't be as bad as that.
God awful movie.
Was it M. Night Shyamalan or whatever?
I don't
who
know.
did the movie? It was awful.
Or they're doing another Diabolical.
But The Last of Us, that was the annoying thing about the movie. There's
Kaleidoscope.
not like
Bad Batch.
yeah, the story was so good for The Last Airbender, and then they ruined it with the movie.
I loved. It's one of my favorite series. Is Last Airbender.
Are you still there, Pat?
I'm still here.
You're just very quiet.
Did I mention Chicken Run? I think I might mention it before recording, but I don't. I can't believe they're making another Chicken Run. Do you think it's still made by Aardman?
Well, it's bound to be.
Of course it will be. It'll have to be,
Yeah.
won't it? Who else would make it?
Well, they were with a movie studio when they were out. Oh, there's a gasp.
Baby Driver 2.
What?
They're making a sequel to Baby Driver.
Oh,
And The Division.
The Division.
Oh,
That rings a bell.
It's a game.
it's a game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to have
It
Jack
is.
Jack Gyllenhaal in it.
The Division. Oh no, that's a detective TV series. Oh, Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah.
Oh, I was excited for a second then.
Well, what do you think it was?
I don't know, something good. I didn't like the Division series. I am a huge Siege player, but I will never play Division for more than what.
I think I've played.
Half
I've
an hour?
got the Division.
I have it as well. They gave it away for free after it got bad reviews for a
Oh,
bit.
really?
Yeah.
Like, I saw I don't know, preview of it, and I thought it looked quite good. Although I don't really play games that much, if at all. What?
What?
Oh my God! You know Denzel Washington, right?
Yeah.
Never makes sequels, right?
Oh,
he
no.
Making
made,
Equalizer 3.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
making an Equalizer 3.
Are they really?
Yeah, but I was really surprised they did an Equalizer 2 with him in it because he never does sequels, and they're going to make an Equalizer 3.
Hitman 3.
Really?
Oh,
No,
Hitman, not 3. It does say II though. II afterwards. I don't know why they're making another Hitman. Every single one of those hasn't performed very well.
Hasn't lived up to the game at all.
Yeah. But there's the Division. It just appeared there.
What?
Shazam. Shazam.
Shazam.
I was fully against that movie for a very long time. Then I watched the movie and went, oh,
And it's amazing.
yeah, it's really good.
They're making
Arguably the best DC film of the lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up there with the first Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Was my two favourites.
I didn't like the
definitely.
first Wonder Woman, but
Oh no, I did.
I did.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I don't think DC makes good movies. I think they make really good TV series though.
Batman
Yeah, no, apart from the Batman and the Joker.
and Joker.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They're
Scrap
making
that.
a sequel to the Joker
I
as well.
know,
Aren't they?
I
Is
can't
that
wait.
coming out this year?
No, it's next year. We gotta wait.
But is he the Joker though?
I don't think that matters.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah,
He done such a good job of that character.
he did,
Hmm.
but I don't think it matters if he is the Joker.
Oh, do you mean like is he actually playing the Joker or is he playing someone who inspires the Joker?
Hmm.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, like Max says, I don't think it matters. Do you remember Gran Turismo, the game?
yeah.
They're making a movie of that.
I think that's called Fast and Furious.
No, because didn't no.
No. Oh, we started something.
Because didn't they? One of the other. What's the other driving series that is not Forza?
Dirt.
No,
I was actually looking
Oh,
at driving games yesterday.
Oh, what's the other? Because they made a film out of that series, didn't it?
Don't know. Not being a big gamer, not sure.
Oh, you were a gamer at some point.
Yeah, but last time I played a game for a long period of time was
Ah,
Unreal Tournament.
which they've just closed all the servers down, and I had a whole rant about that on Steamly. Another show we do. I'm looking forward to a movie because me and my friends in college found it. We were also looking at movies that are coming out next year because we were intrigued. I want to watch Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
It's a true story, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about a bear that found cocaine and went on a rampage.
Ah.
It looks so funny.
Oh, right. That sounds quite cool.
I'm so looking forward. There's a movie called Tetris.
It's not.
No,
Not
it's about the
actually-
Cold War.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it is ownership of the game. The film reportedly delves into the legal battles which took place during the Cold War of the ownership over the game.
Seems an odd thing. I mean, like that sounds like something that should be a documentary on the TV, not
It-
an actual
yeah.
movie.
Oh, Clone Tyrone. I don't know what that's about, but it looks slightly interesting.
Oh my god! Did you know that they've made 4 other Insidious movies? They got a 5th one coming out this year. Didn't even know.
Insidious. Which one's that one?
It's like a horror movie. We don't really talk about horror movies that often.
Metal Gear Solid.
No.
That with Oscar Isaac starring.
What, a Solid Snake? When Solid Snake's like 80
I don't know.
in the last one. Need for Speed was the film. on the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did watch that.
An advanced tank
Yeah, me
was
too.
stolen by terrorist groups, and an elite soldier, Solid Snake, is dispatched to retrieve it. I'm looking forward to that. I've not even played a Metal Gear Solid game. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I played the first one over your house, Pat.
It's got Ray Liotta in it.
In what?
Cocaine Bear.
in
It's got
Cocaine Bear.
It's got Ray Liotta in it. He's
I-
dead. Well, obviously he made it before he died, but
Oh, look. Sesame Street.
no way. Why on earth would you make a movie about that?
I think I'm looking at TV. Oh no, that's movie. Yeah, they're making a Sesame Street movie. Borderlands. Not gonna watch that because it actually has the person who made the owner of the company that makes Borderlands, Gearbox, and I hate Randy Pitchford.
Oh, okay.
He can.
I
stick
think
a
he's
Pitchford.
indifferent about you.
Dragon's Lair, the movie,
What's Dragon's Lair? Oh,
Uh,
the game.
the game. They must rescue the princess, Princess Daphne, from the evil dragon.
Oh, I just found Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
Actually, I think Oscar Isaacs will be quite good at it.
I think so as well.
They'd have to make him look a bit older, but
Batman Lego Movie 2. The Django slash Zorro. That sounds interesting. I really enjoyed Unchained. Who framed Roger Rabbit 2?
no.
Yeah.
That was another one that was made in the 80s.
Yeah, 1988. Why would they make a sequel to that? Do they need a sequel?
They should
to
never
that?
make a sequel to that.
No.
Well, because,
That film stands on the shoulders of giants.
yeah.
I made it to the end of the list.
Yeah.
Untitled Shrek reboot. Oh, they're bringing Shrek back.
There's a movie here called Pussy Island.
Why?
I don't know, but it's got Christian Slater in it.
Oh, this went on longer than I
And,
expected.
I'm just reading up the premise of the Borderlands film, and
is it Borderlands as in the game?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I was saying. That the head of the company is helping direct it. I think is that because during the Game Awards last year, year before, I think they announced it because they were showing that he was on the set. I as soon as I saw that, I was furious because, well, one thing, I hate Randy Pitchford. He's ruined every game he's ever touched, and two, I don't think it needs a movie. But I guess since people are now,
but you don't like these games anyway.
I actually surprisingly I enjoyed playing Borderlands.
So what's the premise of the movie then, Pat?
Well, Lilith, this is what the premise says on Wikipedia. Lilith, an infamous outlaw with a mysterious past, reluctantly returns to a home planet of Pandora to find the missing daughter of the universe's most powerful son of a bitch, Atlas. S.O.B. Atlas.
Yeah.
Lilith forms an alliance with an unexpected team. Roland, a former elite mercenary now desperate for redemption. Tiny Tina, a feral preteen demolitionist.
Oh, damn
Krieg,
it. They
Tina's
hired a
muscle
Tiny
bound
Tina.
photography
Wow.
challenge protector. Tannis, a scientist, and Claptrap.
So it's
Oh,
a
and
lot of the
Claptrap.
characters from the game.
Yeah. With the most high pitches of voices.
Yeah, but they probably weren't.
But the thing is, right, Kate Blanchett is going to play Lilith. Kevin Hart's going to play Roland. Jack Black as the voice of Claptrap, and Jamie Lee
Oh, that'd
Curtis
be-
as Tannis.
That won't be that bad.
But these are no offense, older people playing younger characters.
Yeah.
So if it's going to be live action, is it live action or is it a cartoon with voiceover?
I think it's
If
supposed
it's
to be
cartoon
live
voiceover,
action.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's no, yeah, it's live action. Because
They're too old to do that.
Agreed.
Well, could it not be set after the games?
Yeah.
No. 'Cause-
No. Okay. No.
Because Lilith, Roland are dead.
I played the second game. I got 30 minutes in.
I
Roland dies at the end of the second one. Lilith dies in the third one.
Well,
I mean, it's no spoilers, it's games, but
You can spoil games.
because I think Lilith and Roland are two of the characters you play in Borderlands 1.
And they get killed off.
Tell you one thing we didn't mention.
What's that?
And then their ancillary or their characters you interact with in the second one.
Oh, okay. Oh, Mac wants to say something.
The Mario movie.
Ah,
Made animated by Illuminations and got Chris Pratt playing Mario. I think I'm alright with Chris Pratt playing Mario. Luigi's fine. Bowser, entirely wrong.
who's playing Bowser?
I don't know, but in the trailer his voice sounds too nice. I expect this big bassy kind of voice. Yeah, but there's nothing like that.
I suppose it was only a matter of time, given the success of the Sonic movies, that they were going to...
Chris Pratt's not Italian.
No, he's not.
But
But then that's never stopped actors from playing those parts before.
Mario's not Italian either. He's from
Yeah, he's an Italian plumber, isn't he?
no.
Is he a New York plumber by any
Yes,
chance?
he's New
Yeah,
York.
it's
Okay.
Italian and American, though, isn't he?
You have to kind of look at the history.
Uh,
Also, there's
life's
multiple
too
Marios.
short.
Who does the voice for Bowser? Oh, it's Jack Black.
Oh.
I don't agree. I think Seth Rogen plays a good Donkey Kong. I haven't even heard his voice, but I can imagine him being Donkey Kong. He's Toad? He's Luigi?
Huh?
Sorry,
What?
I'm just looking at all the voices.
So who's playing Luigi?
Charlie Day, the guy from... The only thing that I can remember him from is... The guy with the big robots. The big robots. Pacific Rim. Yes, he was the guy that went a bit insane, and in the second movie, he was evil.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Right, whiny voice.
Yeah. You got the woman who plays chess, and was in Peaky Blinders. She's in everything at the moment. She's even in the Menu.
Oh, the Queen's Bandit.
Yeah, that's it.
Gambit.
Yeah,
Queen's Gambit.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
She's a really good actress.
She is. Yeah, she's in everything though at the moment.
I've heard they're bringing out a board game based on that series.
Really? What's it called?
I think they said
it
something. I
checkers?
think it's called chess or something.
It's not checkers.
Oh.
Guess who?
Yeah, they should do that, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Queen's Gambit, the board game. Love it.
I bet you could find Queen's Gambit themed chess sets. Bet you.
Yeah, actually,
I bet it, if it's not something that's on Amazon or something, like, it'll be on Etsy.
Yeah.
Bet you. it
Queen's
will be.
Gambit board game. I've just googled that. There is one.
Did you?
Yeah,
There
is one.
Shucks.
It's £16.
Is it?
Jeez, that's quite cheap.
Is it a chessboard? Or is it?
He just says board game.
It doesn't say what it is. Oh, never mind. I wonder how many people went out and bought chessboards off the back of that show.
The thing is, I watched that entire thing. I still don't know how to play chess.
I don't think you're supposed to learn how to play chess from watching the TV show.
And I learned everything else from.
Watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to broaden your
Yeah,
horizons.
no, it isn't chess. It's like sort of chess.
Sort of chess.
It's sort of chess.
There was a version of chess that came out because of Star Trek.
It actually is an actual board game. I thought you were pulling my plonker. Oh my god. It's a board game with cards.
Yeah.
4-player.
I,
£9.69 on Amazon.
£4 here.
Take it didn't sell well.
Yeah.
Well, everyone else just went, I'll just buy some chess.
Yeah.
Who's playing this board game?
Who thought that was a good idea? Well, us, obviously.
They did release a video game as well.
What, for Queen's Gambit?
Yeah, it's on the phone.
Is it called chess?
I don't know. It's a part of that Netflix game platform that they have now.
Oh, okay. Because they had the Stranger Things games, didn't they?
Yeah.
What else is coming out? We've got a new Doctor Who.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might actually watch that.
Although I haven't watched Doctor Who in
3 years?
2-3 years.
Yeah. It was pretty much, I watched 4 episodes of that, well, I was going to say new Doctor. Been 3 years. I just went, nah, I'm not enjoying it. I even stopped watching when Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, Peter Capaldi, I think he kind of suffered. I think he was perfect for the part. I just think he didn't get the stories that he could have had.
Yeah. I'm struggling to find the Queen's Gambit game now. I'm looking on my phone. Oh, no, I can't find it.
Is there anything else coming out?
As far as I know, we've pretty much talked about everything. I still want to see Menu, which came out on streaming services today. I want to see Bullet Train. I don't know what company that's with.
I think they had it on Prime, but it was paid for.
Yeah, I got a notification for that as well. Thank you, Plex. I had David Lech as the director. It doesn't say who made it.
Bullet Train looked quite good.
It did, didn't it? We got to watch Avatar, and we got to find a guest for the Avatar Way of the Water because someone here doesn't want to watch it. Am I right, Pat?
Yeah, you're right.
I want to watch it to just see the CGI, but I have got the opinion of it was a fairly boring movie.
I really enjoyed it. I know that the rest of you didn't, but
Oh.
I really liked the first one.
All of us want to watch I Want to Dance with Somebody, right?
What? Is that like Dirty Dancing?
Pitch Perfect 4, did you say?
Is there a... Is there? Is there?
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
Unfortunately
what a
not.
shame.
Empire of Light.
I will get you to watch that film at some point.
Well, maybe we could do a review of them. I'll tell you what, right? I'll make you a deal with you. I will watch all of the Pitch Perfect movies if you will watch Avatar.
In cinema.
Oh, it's just silence. Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I'll come back to you on that. I'll let you know.
Right.
Oh,
Let me know.
I do remember that trailer. I was looking at a movie called Empire of Light.
I mean, there is a 3-to-1 deal, so
Oh,
because I know you don't like musicals that much, I know you're getting the worst end of the deal.
Yeah, exactly. I think like that's fair. That's a fair deal because I'm having to watch 3 films that, and like you say, I don't like musicals. So I've got 3 films that, and my wife will ridicule me for watching. That's the other factor, is because she'll be like, "What the hell are you watching?"
None of the rest of us will watch it either.
No, so I'm gonna have to watch that
No,
on my
Max got
own.
to watch it
No,
because we're going to do a review on them,
that wasn't a part of the deal.
on
Yeah.
the musicals.
No, we've got to review them. We've got to review them.
I don't want to. Why? I'm not a part of this deal.
Well, it sounds like you are now. I think, yeah.
I turned on the wrong volume.
I mean, what's the point in like spending the time to watch them if we're not going to talk about it?
Oh,
Exactly.
why have you done this
Exactly.
to me?
Well, I want Pat.
We
to
were
watch
already
Avatar.
planning on watching the Barbie movie. Now you sign me up to watch Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. And then we can do a review of it.
What is it?
It's what it sounds like.
Jesus Christ. Oh no. What have
Watch
you
the trailers. Watch the trailers, Mac, and then you know what it's all about.
I've just seen the poster so far and I can tell what it's. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh no, it's not set at, like a college or a high school, is it?
Of course it is.
Oh no, there's a guy in his pants.
You'd hate it.
Oh
I
god,
reckon-
it's
I
the
reckon you would
worst.
hate
Oh
it.
no, it's singing.
It's on Disney Plus.
Is it all three of them?
I think so.
Oh, good. That means I don't have to spend any money on watching.
Am I allowed to swear?
Oh no, it's on Disney Plus.
Oh, well, fine. I'll watch them. Then.
Possibly. I don't know.
We can watch it with the surround sound on.
Yeah, boy.
I think that's a good point to leave it.
There's no way I'm watching that.
You've got to.
Hang on. Pitch Perfect. No, that's bullshit. They've made that up. It's not Pitch Perfect 4.
Jesus Christ, what have you signed us up for?
Well, you want Pat to watch it? To watch
Pitch Perfect 3, Last Call Pitches.
Oh, you see what the pun they did there?
Yo, just
Yeah.
kill me.
Oh.
Next thing we'll be watching Mamma Mia.
I'm not doing that.
No, I'm
No,
not
I'm
doing
not doing
that.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Oh, is that's
No.
where you draw it then? It
Yeah.
doesn't look that
I mean, The
different.
Greatest Showman was good,
I'm not watching
but
that
I've
either.
never seen Moulin Rouge,
Oh no, that's
or
good. That's a good movie.
Mamma Mia, or Mamma Mia 2.
See, Moulin Rouge. That's Baz Luhrmann.
And today we're listening to the final episode of that of Scream 3. This is the end. I'm not doing this ever again.
Yeah, maybe we should come back and do a musical episode. Yeah, yeah.
Off.
No, what we could do,
I love this new button.
we could do, yeah. We could do a musical, and we could get Christine involved in that, and she can talk about her favourite musicals.
Yeah. Phantom of the Opera. That was a good musical.
Because I think on Disney Plus, you can watch like the Disney films because they've all got songs in them, but there's a sing-along version of it.
Jesus Christ.
So you can watch Moana. What can I say except you're welcome?
What can I say? But
Or Frozen, but I'm sure there's a sing-along version on Disney Plus.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had noticed that because I suggested it at Christmas and I got shouted down.
Ah,
did you?
should have come around our house because you'd have had two people going, yeah, not me, Christine and Aaron. Yeah, yes, please.
All right, we should end this episode now.
Yeah, this one's not going out.
This was supposed to be the half an hour one. It's gone on to an hour
Yeah, we should probably call it then. Oh, it's
before I've
been a
signed up to
pleasure,
any more
gents.
deals.
It's been fun. Right.
Thank you for joining us. I don't know if we'll have
Cheers,
another
everyone.
episode. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.